Hi there everyone, my name's Dave West. I hope we're all doing well. So welcome back to the ultimate video test, and today I'm checking out the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra at 4K at 60 frames per second. I want to have to do this quick sharp because it's starting to tip down with rain and there's lots of people around. I look like a bit of an idiot talking to myself into this phone. But anyway, this is just to illustrate how the brand new Samsung Galaxy handles 4K 60 video. Now, a few features borrowed over from the S23 Ultra last year, and one of the best ones I think is this really neat feature where you can go from the front facing camera directly to the rear facing cameras without having to stop recording and then start all over again. Now, other phones are catching up to this feature, but you can switch between all of the different focal lengths at 4K 60 without having to stop recording now. So I can cycle through the ultra wide camera, main, 3x telephoto, 5x telephoto, and all the way up to the 10 times zoom. So there's no 10 times camera this year, so you've got a 3 times optical lens, 5 times, and then the 10 times crops out of the middle of that 5 times lens for what Samsung call lossless 10 times optical zoom, which is pretty neat. So you can see just how far the lenses reach, which is really cool. So this is the 12 megapixel ultra wide camera. I think this is like the oldest of the cameras which have been on the Samsung Galaxy Ultra range. So I think this has been going since like the S21 Ultra. It's probably been upgraded over time, obviously, and it's still pretty decent for video, but it is starting to show its weaknesses with photography, especially in lower light conditions where it can get a little bit noisy. Alright, so we'll make our way back round to Central Square. Now, even in these sort of gloomier parts around the back streets by the Principality Stadium, this should give you an idea of how the phone handles slightly murkier situations. So you might get some noise in some parts of the image. Just give this lens a quick wipe. Now I'll just concentrate on this turning bus here to show you the zoom quality. So here's the 5 times, 10 times zoom, and it's remarkably clean for 10 times zoom. Just going to try walking here and then cycle back through the different lengths just so you can see the kind of range that you get with these cameras. It's pretty impressive, I've got to be honest. I mean, there's nothing new now, this has been around since the S21 Ultra, but Samsung have refined this really nicely over the years, improving every step of the way. So just going to stop still so you can just appreciate the quality rather than just walking. Switch to the main camera. Now I'm doing all of this handheld. I'm not using my Joby Gorilla Pod today, and the video stabilization is really good, especially on this main camera, which has optical stabilization and then the benefit of electronic image stabilization. And this camera can also record up to 8K at 30 frames per second, as well as the 5x telephoto camera, which I'll do in a separate video. The only difference is when you're recording in video mode, you get quite a crop on the main lens, so you have to sort of push back to the ultra wide to get bigger buildings like this one into the frame. So check out the stabilization on the 3x camera, which as you can see is really good, and also at 5x it's really good. It's only when you switch to 10x that things start to get a little bit wobbly. That's pretty much the same with any camera which has got a zoom, because every little footstep will exaggerate the longer zoom length. Now, one cool feature you get with the S24 Ultra is the AI zoom function. Now what this allows you to do is go into your Samsung gallery later on, and you can then just magically slow down the video using any lens to around about half speed to get these cool slow motion effects. It's a really neat feature. I suppose you have to be really into slow motion to really enjoy it, but nonetheless it's pretty cool. So that's a quick look then at 4K 60 video on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Hope you've enjoyed this look at all of the features that it offers. I will do a more extended video test later on when it's not so awful weather. But you do let me know what you think down in the comments. Don't forget, if you're new around here, then please don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss more videos kind of like this very, very soon. So for now, this has been my video test checking out the 4K 60 video on the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. My name is Dave West, and I'll catch you guys later.